Oh, the sweet satisfaction that this film brought to me. Welcome to another episode of the Popcorn Confessional, and this is Dave from Nerdbox, and I'm accompanied by my wife Jen, also from Nerdbox. And on this episode, we are talking about the conference. So fire up that Jiffy Pop and meet us in the booth.
A team-building conference for municipal employees turns into a nightmare when accusations of corruption begin to circulate and plague the work environment. At the same time, a mysterious figure begins murdering the participants.
If you've ever worked retail, you'll know that certain retail managers form this clique. They have like this god complex that they think they're greater than everything else. Hey, you're a manager in retail. You ain't no better than anybody else in that store, but especially for the people that are working for you and making you have a good job. Some of those managers are all like, hey, gung-ho, I know you're getting screwed over, working the hours that you do and getting the shit pay that you get, and we're going to have a team building session. And Walmart used to be the morning cheer and the dance and the squiggles and all that other nonsense.
Yeah, what do they call it? The morning huddle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some other companies do the same thing, bigger and larger, retail, non-retail, they do these same little things. Not everybody is good to their employees like they say they are. And in this movie, we have that type of leadership staff here where, hey, let's go away on a retreat. Let's have a team building thing. And half the team knows that what this organization is doing by building a new complex, a shopping center, they're screwing over the townsfolk. Sounds like Walmart, because Walmart killed a lot of small town of America. Last time I mentioned it. So we have a little bit of a conflict between those that are attending this team building along with the leadership. You have as you would expect, you have people looking out for themselves, using others, screwing people over pretty badly, and then you have the rah, we can do it stuff. So to get to see people die in this movie, oh boy, I was so happy. And the way some of them died was awesome, because we haven't seen some of these things before.
Yeah.
And one of the ways that somebody dies, I'm surprised we haven't seen it on Friday the 13th film.
Yes, and you did mention that when we were watching it.
I almost wanted to ask that question of Monster Mania. Anyway, so everybody meets together at this location. They start their team building activities, and one by one, they die. Like a standard slasher movie, cabin in the woods type of deal. People start to die off. They're not savvy to it at first, and then the slasher makes his appearance. And in that brief trailer that we thought Netflix was trying to kind of cover up and hide because they weren't proud of it, that's the mask. It's like a Pinocchio 50-ish style head that's the mascot of everything. It's pretty cool.
I think it's one of those, because it's a Denmark film, so I think it's one of those wooden dolls that they have. Yeah, that's what it is.
Now, this is currently on Netflix, and because it's a Denmark film, I'm sure you can turn on the subtitles, but the dubbing makes it a lot more fun.
Yeah, it does.
So definitely want to watch with the dubbing turned on.
I don't think I would have laughed as much if I had to read the subtitles for this. I think it made it a lot funnier with the actual dubbing.
Yeah, it's a good slasher, but it's got a lot of great comedy in it. Again, if you think about the retail tropes that are out there with certain managers and stuff like that, to see people getting killed off is amazing. And I'm going to tell you this. There's one kill involving a flagpole and fireworks, which I thought was freaking amazing. So you definitely want to watch some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Everything starts pretty quick in the film, too. In the beginning, as we meet our crew members and they meet the staff, you almost start to say, like, oh, maybe that person's the killer, maybe that person's the killer, just from the way they're acting or being treated. And then the killer arrives very shortly after. So we get to see the fight for survival. Does teamwork play out, or does something else happen?
Let's find out.
Let's talk about those horror tropes. Good slasher.
Yeah.
Yes. Strong final girl? No, check for me. Kill bait friends.
They're not friends.
But they're kill bait.
Okay. Kill bait co-workers?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Kill bait co-workers. Check. Ahab, somebody that knows who the killer is and is looking to hunt them down and stop them? No.
No.
Party, sex, and drugs?
There's...
Partying.
Yeah.
There's hint of sex.
And there's lots of drinking.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Bumbling law enforcement? No.
No.
Chasing? There's lots of them. They're fun.
Yeah, they are pretty fun. So, yeah.
And good kills? Definitely.
Yeah.
So this one checks almost all the boxes. It keeps that slasher train rolling. So got some more slasher films that are coming out towards the end of the month. Hoping they're going to keep this trend up. And I have to say, I'm quite surprised by the quality of the slasher films that we're getting. Because Art the Clown came back, Terrifier 2 kind of kicked off the trend again. And we're not just rushing them out. We're getting some good quality ones. So that's nice to see. So what do you rate this one?
I'd watch it again.
I watch it again too. And as I've been saying, I watch and I want to buy it. Because this is something that I would like to have in rotation. Anyway, it is the In Search of Darkness campaign for the 90s, 4th edition in the documentary series. And you could be a part of it.
These are the times that try men's souls.
Police believe that O.J. Simpson is in that car.
Any requests?
Oh, hi there, Fright Fiends.
There's one near you.
Can you explain what internet is?
The In the Search of Darkness 80s trilogy is complete. But as we all know, horror never dies. The early 90s represented an exciting, challenging, and evolutionary period for horror filmmaking.
Showtime! Are you ready?
In Search of Darkness 1990 to 1994 will dive into this era and analysis, deconstruct, recontextualize, and reframe this decade in horror.
Through Nerdbox, through the end of 31 Days of Halloween, you will get 10% off of 3 packages by clicking on the link that is in the description. A digital copy, which includes your name in the credits, a copy of the film, and the soundtrack, plus a booklet. Then there is the standard Blu-ray box set, which adds to everything that we talked about with the digital copies, and you get the Blu-ray, 2 posters, a commemorative booklet, and a few more perks. And then finally, the deluxe box set adds a t-shirt.
Come get some.
Don't forget, time's running out. Go sign up, get your name and credits, help us out. We may want to buy a couple of more things for the production work that we're doing here or on Donna Jean's Coffee House Horror, and you can help us do that by supporting them. Now, don't forget, there's a couple things that you need to do.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yes, please do all of those things because it helps. It helps. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works because sometimes we have videos that are coming out and they're getting a view for every single like that they get, and we just kind of sit stagnant sometimes. So anything that you can do to help us, we truly appreciate. And until the next, see you.
Happy Halloween.